Welcome, fellow financial enthusiasts and wealth builders. Our wealth quote today comes from Wallace Wattles' first line in his book, The Science of Getting Rich. Whatever may be said in praise of poverty, the fact remains that it is not possible to live a really complete or successful life unless one is rich. Today we are going to hear from Ricardo Salinas, a prominent self-made billionaire who was born in Mexico. He's not just a successful entrepreneur, but also a Bitcoin investor, adding a digital dimension to his diverse business portfolio. Salinas bought his fortune through a diverse range of businesses, including TV Azteca, Electrica, and Banco Azteca, which serves underserved markets. He believes there's nothing glorious about being poor and claims to be a role model for those aspiring to achieve wealth. What's intriguing is that over 50% of his liquid investments are in Bitcoin. He's a strong advocate for seizing opportunities and obviously believes that Bitcoin is a solid investment. Its blockchain technology, resilience against inflation, impending 2024 halving, and limitless growth make it a worthwhile consideration for any portfolio. Let's watch a portion of the video of Natalie Brunell interviewing Robert Salinas.
Fortunately, it's very hard to educate people, very hard.
Well, in terms of your education path and learning about Bitcoin, can you talk to me about maybe the journey you went on? Because there seems to be a chasm where you think Bitcoin's interesting, maybe you're skeptical, but you want to make money on it. And then you cross over into an area where you realize that this is superior money. It is the best engineered money.
Yeah.
So how did you get from point A to point B?
I have to give credit to my friend Saifedean Namus because of his book,
Okay.
The Bitcoin Standard. He really spelled it out. I mean, what he did is put together in one small book all the things about Bitcoin, the history of money, how it evolved, and how it's been abused by the governments, and how now this thing cannot be abused. It's a Bible,
I love it. See, Saifedean, I have never made $1 million. He's a billionaire, and we both were transformed by your book. You are someone who goes out and you are proud of your wealth.
Of course.
You're proud of your yachts and your beautiful lifestyle. When people look at you and they say you shouldn't flaunt it like that, what is your response?
Well, people have been conditioned to think that only a criminal can be rich, and that money is acquired through theft. And it's unfortunately the way they have been educated, but since I'm very proud and confident of the way that I have acquired my wealth, I have no problem with showing what you can do if you put your mind to it. Because unlike what most people think, I was not born rich. I never had big assets at my disposal, and all that I have is literally, I've acquired it through my work and my ingenious way of acting, So it's not something to be ashamed of. And what happens is people need to have an inspiration, a role model of what's possible. And I want to be that, and I'm doing that for many, many young people. Just this morning, I had a meeting before coming here. Another guy that I know, he must be like 40-something. And he said, you have been my inspiration for the past 20 years. Okay. So yes, you can be rich. There's nothing glorious about being poor. What's so good about being poor?
Well, exactly.
You got to be rich, right? So let's get rich, all of us. And the way to get rich is with this philosophy of libertarianism, where you have property rights and trading rights, and the government is limited, and you have hard money like Bitcoin, and that is the way to get us all rich. Because, humanity has done an immense amount of progress in the past 100 years, 50 years, 20 years. Amazing progress. But here's the thing. All the advantage of that progress has been robbed and taken away through the fiat system for the benefit of the government. Because what we should have is we should have declining prices all the time.
Exactly.
That is the natural order, declining prices. So when these clowns and criminals at the Fed say that they want stability or 2%, I mean, it's such a mockery, you know, because they're keeping all the plus value of technology and productivity. Why?
People often ask, is this a good time to buy Bitcoin? It is if you understand Bitcoin. If not, then it may be better to understand it first. Why? Because Bitcoin could be life-changing, and if you don't understand it, you may lose it or sell at the wrong time because you couldn't handle the volatility. This isn't financial advice. Always do your own research, keep learning about Bitcoin and wealth, and share your insights below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Bitcoin Edge for more financial wisdom.